Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sparks Fly Divination. Today's reading is going to be a love reading for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Just a quick love reading for you. That's right, love reading. This channel is a love reading only channel. So please remember that this reading is for entertainment purposes only, may or may not resonate. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for another person to claim. As this is a general reading for the fire signs, obviously it's not going to resonate with everyone. All right. So please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment. Let me know if all of it resonated, part of it resonated, or just none of it did resonate. I'm genuinely curious about that. And like the video if you can. And if you really like the video, please give it a little hype. And all right, let's cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space, please. Cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. Cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space, please. Cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. Cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. Cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. Spirit guide, guardian angels, ancestors, I ask for you to join me in this reading today for the fire signs, for love. Cleanse my energy and my space, please. All right, fire signs. Let's get into this reading quickly, okay? So, fire signs, what do we have for love for fire signs? What are the quick messages for the fire signs? All right, let's start with Aries. Aries, what do we have for you? Aries, what do we have for love for Aries? What do they need to know? What does Aries need to know? All right, Aries, you have the Two of Swords in reverse. So I do see you communicating with somebody and learning better communication. You have the Eight of Cups in reverse, so you're not walking away from any situation emotionally. I do see a little bit more of commitment to making something work. And then you have the Knight of Wands. So even though you have like your independence, you still want to see something great from this connection. I do see a little bit of flirtatious vibe from you, okay? So that's good. What does Aries person have for them? What does Aries person have for them? All right, Aries, your person is the Ten of Pentacles. All right, so they see a foundation with you, family, relationship furthering, whatever it resonates to you. They have the Knight of Swords, so they do have some kind of quick communication for you. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I also see a leaving financial struggles behind. So I do see them really putting in an effort to create financial stability on their end, okay, and a stable connection. What is togetherness? What is your togetherness energy to see your relationship have a better opportunity? Okay, what is your togetherness here? So your togetherness is the Eight of Cups in reverse, so you're not walking away. The Sun, both of you see a beautiful light and clarity in this. And then you have the High Priestess. So this is telling me both of you see kind of like an ever-knowing all-being, all right? Next, we have Leo. So Leo, what are your messages in love, please? What are Leo's messages in love, please? What are Leo's messages in love, please? What are Leo's messages in love? Okay, Leo, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So this is, I definitely see you working on healing and moving on. King of Pentacles, I see for you stability, foundations. Ace of Cups in reverse. So I do see a little bit of lack of emotion or feeling the love right now. What does Leo's person have towards Leo in this connection? What is it for Leo's person? What are the messages about Leo's person? Okay, Leo, your person has the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I do see they have a lack of stability, however, in this connection or with themselves or some kind of financial structure. The Three of Wands in reverse, I do see them not really going anywhere or looking for anything else to bring like passion into the connection right now, or something that they're passionate about. They're not seeing something clearly. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I do see a trying to save money energy for themselves. Okay, trying to save what it is they can or fix some kind of debts is what's being shown. What is the connecting energy between the Leo and their person, please? The connection, okay? So, Leo, you have the Page of Cups. So, I do see a little bit of love, give and take. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. I do see a lack of equal give and take. So, maybe one of you, maybe you, Leo, have more finances than the other person. So, there might be a little bit of lack of give and take there. And then the Hermit, I do see a little bit of introspection on both sides, possibly trying to figure out how to give this equal energy, equal foundation, equal finances, whatever it is that will resonate with you, to have a balance. Okay, next we have the the Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what is it for love for Sagittarius, please? What is it for love for Sagittarius? Okay, Sagittarius, you have the Three of Cups. So I do see a lot of loving community. All right, some of you may be in a polygamous relationship. That never shows up, by the way, but that's what I'm kind of being shown. So if that resonates for you, great. You have the High Priestess in reverse, though. However, some of you is lacking some kind of higher knowing. I do see for some of you, this is not the type of connection that maybe further on you want to go into if it's polygamous. Other of you, if you're feeling community, you need to build on the community for this card to flip around so you can feel a little bit better in the situation. And then you have the Eight of Cups. So it is walking away from something that's emotionally not working for you. Okay, if you're in a polygamous relationship, I do see you walking away. All right, Sagittarius, what is it for Sagittarius person, please? What is it for Sagittarius person? What is it for Sagittarius's person, please? Okay, Sagittarius, your person has the King of Pentacles in reverse, so lack of stability. You have the Knight of Wands, wanting this independence and kind of free loving energy. And then the Two of Swords in reverse, not listening to something around them that may be causing a little bit of mental conflict, or not listening to their self-destructive conflict themselves, okay? What is the connecting energy between the Sagittarius and their person? What is the connecting energy between the Sagittarius and their person, please? What is that connection? Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So there is definitely some kind of instability in the foundation. Once again, polygamy, there is an instability in that foundation. The Star, however, you do see something that's a dream come true and you want to work towards it. However, you have the Temperance in reverse in this connection. So there may be a little bit of impatience in this connection. Okay. Finally, for all the fire signs, all right, I want to know, what is it for all the fire signs? What is the energy? All the fire signs together, because you never know, a fire sign could be dealing with a fire sign, right? So let's get that all collective, almighty energy for all the fire signs, please. Fire signs, we have the Empress in reverse. Okay, so some of you are not feeling at your highest being. Some of you may feel more like all the Four Queens energy, not quite at your Empress energy, or you haven't quite found the person that exactly you want to live for the rest of your life. Okay. Ten of Cups, I do see some kind of emotional connection that is very much at its peak. Some of you are leaving a connection because that's it, you're done. You've made it to there. It's not working. You've seen what it is. You're moving on. Some of you, you're staying in this connection. All right. The Nine of Swords, that's for those of you that are walking away. I do see something that was causing a lot of conflict for you. Somebody kind of like talking shit, and it was very emotional, distressing, and mental. It was breaking your mental down. For those of you that are staying in the connection, there might be somebody on the outside trying to break your connection, but here, just so you know, you are protected. So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much, fire signs, for watching. And I hope you have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, evening, morning, wherever you are. Have a good one. Night. Bye.